Look, there's the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities.
We're giving a crash course on the gospel. You know what the gospel is?
Good news.
Good news. Woo! Give him a hand. Give him a hand. What's your name?
John.
John, I'm the deacon.
Hi.
Who taught you what the gospel is?
I grew up in a family of ministers.
Ministers. Okay, what denomination is it?
I'm reading right here.
Lutheran. Oh, okay. So do you subscribe to Luther?
I think
The
yes.
worst thing you could have said today was that your family was from the Lutheran school of thought. Let me tell you why. Do you still follow the Lutheran school of thought today?
Not completely, but a little bit, yeah.
Do you know who started the denomination of Lutheranism?
Yeah, Martin Luther.
Martin Luther. How do you feel about Martin Luther?
He had some issues.
He had some issues. What issues did he have?
He was always constipated.
Did you know that Martin Luther, who you subscribe to religiously, said that he wanted to exterminate Jews and to put them in slavery, and that bullets should whiz by them and whips should crack their back?
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that, huh?
No.
Did you know Luther said that Christ committed adultery 3 times? One with the woman at the well, one with Mary Magdalene, and one with the woman he stopped from getting stoned.
Where did you find this information?
You can look in Luther's writings. You can look in all of his writings, and this is what he taught his students.
Wow.
Wow, huh? And that's a denomination that you subscribe to, or your uncles or whoever, your father, your grandparents, those ministers, those Lutheran ministers,
Yeah.
they would have to subscribe and stand on everything Martin Luther taught, everything he said, everything he stood for. They have to stand on. So your best bet is to denounce Martin Luther and tell him exactly what he was, which is a bigot, a racist, a homosexual, rageful devil, an Edomite. Good. That's what he is.
Holy tamales.
And guess what? If you looked in the mirror, you'd mirror him.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I'm not like that.
You're not like that. That's what they all say.
Well, maybe say
What have
that
you
I'm
done
not.
systematically to prove you're not like the rest of these white people out here?
I'm not saying I'm not like the rest of the white people out here, but I have my own belief system.
Are you racist?
I try not to be.
That's good. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. That's good. So when you're racist sometimes.
I was brought up racist, and I've done a lot of work and soul searching not to be so racist.
Okay, well, that's good because everybody should be racist. If we were racist, when I say racist, I don't mean that we have to be violent. Racist means just stick to your own kind. Stick to your own kind, love your own. Where's that hat at? Where's the love? Let me give my main man a promo. Love yours, man. Shout out my man Snoop. Love yours, right? So, I'm not necessarily saying that we have to be violent, but racist meaning you deal with your own people. Cows hang around cows, lions hang around lions, sheep hang around sheep, snake hang around snakes. So that's actually biblical. Give me Deuteronomy 32:8. And what we have done by trying to
Lutheran breakdown testifies to when you just said it's upbringing. He was brought up racist.
Right, well, yeah. Anybody who subscribes to Martin Luther is racist. But we're going to show you that the Bible said we shouldn't be integrating anyway. What Martin Luther King did, retarded, ridiculous. He should have never been trying to integrate. That's not our hero. Integration sets us back. Every time a major black figure tries to bring us together and desegregate us, integrate us, that sets us back 40 years. Give me that in Deuteronomy.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32:8. When the Most High divided the nation.
The Bible says in the beginning, the Most High divided the nations. Not brought them together, he divided them. Go ahead.
Their inheritance when he separated the sons of Adam.
So not only did he divide, he separated. These are all things that are not synonymous with integration. Martin Luther King said he was a minister. He didn't know a damn thing about what these blessed scriptures are talking about.
Let's bring it up.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Israel. So, what's your ethnicity? If you don't mind.
You're gonna love this.
German, Nazi.
German French.
Fucking Nazi, man, I knew it. German, French. Well, you know, they had a lot to do with the slave trade. Denmark. Denmark would be the same as Germany. They come from the same entity. So, a lot of these nations we see today that are split up, they were once the same. Like even when you deal with the African nations like Ethiopia and Eritrea, they were once the same. A lot of nations like Denmark, Germany, what's another example? Polish, Scottish, all of that was one entity before. We all go back to the Table of Nations biblically. So now that you're a professed part-time racist, right? How do you feel about the transatlantic slave trade?
Well, I'm not a racist.
No, they don't want to hear the word, man. He's a traitor. So how do you feel about the transatlantic slave trade?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I think from what I've read in history books, the blacks started it.
Okay. Well, you're not completely wrong. What happened was Africans took other black people,
Right.
but they weren't both African. Like I said earlier, are Japanese and Chinese the same people?
No.
But they look the same. So that's the same thing that happened in West Africa.
Well, you know, they do look different.
Well, they look eerie similar, right? So that's what happened in West Africa. Some actual Africans were selling black Jews in captivity. This is biblically sound, archaeologically sound, and also historically sound.
Right.
We can show you the transatlantic slave trade in the Bible. So it wasn't Africans selling Africans. It was Africans rounding up another dark race who they knew weren't Africans and selling them to the Europeans. That's facts. So, according to that, okay, go ahead. That's good.
This is the Zondervan Bible
It's the
Dictionary.
Zondervan Bible Dictionary, a well-renowned fake Jew, okay? Because the real Jews are black. You know who knew that? Hitler knew it. I like Hitler. He did a great job. He did a great job.
That's right.
And you know what he said? He said he never killed one Jew. You know why? Because he never killed the real Jews. The real Jews are black people. He killed those fake white Jews. He said they're putting on a Christian veneer. Those are his words verbatim. They're faking being Christian. They're faking like they're the people of the book when they're not. The Bible says the real Jews have dark skin, woolly hair. He said Christ had dark skin, woolly hair. So Hitler did a hell of a job getting rid of those dirty, scumbag, fake Jews. Go ahead. You never heard, this is a culture shock for you, huh? You never met nobody who's more racist than you are. I trump your racistness by 1,000. Go ahead.
The youngest son of Noah, probably born about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Right, so Ham became the progenitor of the dark races. Go ahead.
Not the Negro.
Not the Negro. So there's these scholars, they know that Negroes are not Hamites or Africans. The scholars actually know that the Negroes in America are the actual real Jews of the Bible.
But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
Right. So at the end of the day, America's going to be destroyed. The Germans, they put their hands on God's chosen people, these black Jews. So they got to pay for it because God is a just God. So we say death to America.
Go.
We say Europeans are going to have to get paid back for what they did. It's just karma. It's just a universal principle. So you guys got to go into slavery for taking us into slavery.
Thank you for your time.